Mm-hmm.
So it's always better for me, from my experience, to have face-to-face communication.
Yeah. So in the instance, let's say you have a client who is just dead set on really not being too close with the person that's going to be building their house. What would you do in that instance? Would you just say, this is not the job for me and move forward, or would you try and work with that?
Sometimes you don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes in business you never get to meet the customer. That happens. That happens quite a bit. Let's say you're buying something online through what is it called, an eBay.
Mm-hmm.
You may never meet that person. You may never see the product you're buying until it shows up at your door.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to work with is gut feeling.
Mm-hmm. So, gut. You going with your gut, you'd say that is very, very
Instinct.
Yes. All right.
Instinct. That's a better word.
Okay. All right. My third question for you would be if there is any conflict or in terms of management between you or between your employees, what ways do you resolve them? Like, let's say an employee has a problem with another employee, or an employee has a problem with you. What's the main way you would like to snuff out the conflict, man?
Um, Sometimes a problem may not be as big as you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get a person to sit down and try to work it out to where it be beneficial to both of you. Sometimes that person is happier than when you first write the contract, or when you first start doing business with it, because then they're more comfortable with you because of that conversation you have.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I think um, court is always best to go around court.
Mm-hmm.
In most cases, business goes well 75, 80% of the time if you know what you're doing, and if you are applying yourself with um, customers you're sure can afford your service,
Mm-hmm.
and not be trying to work out a way where they're paying you weekly out of their salary. Uh, some people cannot. Some people are greedy. They see something they want. They just all they know is they want it. But when it comes to paying for it, like at the end of the project or what have you, then there's problems. So is I tend to focus my business on upper middle class
Mm-hmm.
customers. And reason being, I know that sometimes, like I may sign a contract, but there's what's called a change order, which they may decide because this color looks good. I'm a painter, really, mainly a restoration contractor. I what's the good word for it? I preserve historical homes
Mm-hmm.
or restore historical homes.
Okay.
The average homeowner is not going to pay for restoration.
Yeah.
They'll just want a paint job. What I do is remove lead paint, and most people will just paint over it to do what they call contain it.
Mm-hmm.
But someone who's in upper middle class can afford to do the abatement, which is what it's called, and then the painting.